Welcome on in. Hi. Welcome. Happy Monday. Hi, Yasu. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Oh, bald. I was doing a little bit of work prior to starting stream. Hi in the loft. Welcome. I love how everybody's partying in the chat. um, I've been working on this a little bit, not too much though. It just looks a little bit different than where it was last, but it does not look done yet. So we're working on it. I'm taking a break from getting angry at the head angles by doing the angles of the hair. I have gotten sufficiently angry at the head angles. I need to get angry at something else. Thankfully, there's always something to be angry about. A live 2D artist's work is never done. I was also going to try doing automatic estimation of the angles with this, but all of the stuff here, like, oh, it didn't completely reset. Okay. If I copy everything that it says here and put it here, 770 and 650. Okay. I didn't think it would be that easy. I was like, oh, surely it hasn't copied over everything that I had in here before. It did. Okay. Let's make this 35 and then this like 25. Okay. That looks ridiculous. We'll try something a little bit more severe. We'll try 30. um I'm like, kind of. Why do they move like that? It's so weird. I'm like wondering if I put in more stuff for this, for the controllers. Like, they always warp so weird around the controllers, and I'm like, why? If I change this to like literally 1 and 1, what happens? It still does that. Like, what is happening? What happens if I use this keyform? That's so weird. So weird. It's so extreme too. Huh. Very weird. I don't understand this, and I wish that I did. I saw some people get some really good results out of using this as, like, testing it out, and I'm just like, how did you do that? How did you make it look good? Because it just goes crazy for me. So weird. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Oh, you know what? Chat's not on the screen. I want chat on the screen. Get in here, guys. Okay, chat should show up on the screen now. So weird. I do like what it's doing a little bit. It's adding some like interesting depth. It sort of like normalizes stuff a little bit too. But it like, why does it pinch everything like that, you know? I don't get it. Is that like the parse strength? Like, what is doing that? Hmm. It's always set to 100, which is like, okay. Now what's happening? Why is it doing that? Okay, so it should be a much lower number, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just something to do with the way that I set this up originally. I don't know. It's just like so much even more aggressive this way. Like, this is not the result that I wanted this way either. It's just weird. I don't know. Oh, it was dancing in the moonlight. It's like theoretically it should be good, but it's just not. Hi, Pat. Oh my gosh, it's my friend Pat. Oh my gosh, I love Pat. Welcome on in. Oh, explosion! Wait, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna test something with this. If I just change this to be not nearly as extreme, will it? Okay. We'll say just regular 30. Oh, it's still like fucked up looking. Okay, we'll say 28. And then we'll smooth it out. Do you think you'll get 100 stream streak? I'm gonna start like streaming at really crazy hours. So you won't be able to get it. Also, if you're wondering why we didn't start with Dracula, it's because there was only one Dracula Daily letter since the last time that I read them. It's Dracula's been really quiet this Pride month. I'm just, he literally hasn't sent a letter since the 31st of May. Explain. Dracula, you better be busy, like, going to the Pride Parade or something. Our buddy John is getting silenced! Messed up. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. Oh, I was like, where is this going with this? I'm like, oh, it just isn't even going down that way. Like, into place correctly. Lucy and her 3 straight cis boyfriends at the Pride Parade. I truly cannot even begin to try to engage with that discourse. I'm like, oh my god, can we all just shut the fuck up? I'm like quite truly too old for it. I'm like, I can't. Obviously, they have to kiss Challenger style. Yes. Obviously. I'll talk about like the recent VTuber drama because I feel like I at least have some input as an artist. But the pride discourse, I'm fucking tired. I'm sick of it. I'm old. I don't want to play anymore. Trying to think of Dracula characters that could make that you can make that joke with. None really work. They're all a little fruity. Even the cowboys, especially the cowboys. Oh, oh, well, I did say I would talk about the VTuber drama. I'm not really interested in talking about the actual like VTubers that the drama is about. There's just been a lot of discussion, especially with the artists, talking about like different designs and taking inspiration from other VTubers. Whereas like the line and taking inspiration from other VTubers. I'm in the camp of stop taking inspiration from other VTubers. Stop doing it. You could take inspiration from other people on how to like I don't know. Like you can be inspired by people in like, oh my gosh, I wish I was a good singer like Iron Mouse. Like that's fine. That kind of inspiration is a different thing. That kind of you're like, wow, you inspire me to be a better person or be more confident. Like that's fine. Wholesale stealing designs and identities is like, oh like what is going on? What are we doing here, guys? What is going on? It's scary. I'm scared. But I've also just been seeing a lot of people sort of comparing their VTuber designs to like the things in the world that have like inspired them. You haven't been on VTuber Twitter for like a week. Um, I can give you the rundown later, Pat. I can give you the I'll DM you. Or you know what, Yuzu, I've DM'd the stuff to you if you want to DM the stuff to Pat, because that'll catch you up pretty quickly. It's interesting. I don't like to talk on stream about like specific people doing specific things. I'll talk about just sort of the general issue of being an artist and taking inspiration from things and being careful not to plagiarize, you know, like where's the line of inspiration and plagiarization? Um because it sometimes it's a muddier one than you think. And there's sort of a lot that goes into design work. Um, some people get really mad when you compare them to other VTubers, other characters. Um, I think that everybody's inspiration comes from somewhere, you know, even if it's sort of like locked away in the brain. But I was genuinely thinking of like, okay, what are designs that like inspired BZ or at least inspired BZ 3.0? Because that's at least a little bit more fresh on the mind. And I was like, I don't know. She looks kind of weird. literally the only thing I can think of is and I don't even really engage with this comic in particular, but Tank Girl. Um Tank Girl was just sort of an idea that came into my head one time when I drew the design for the first time. I was like, yeah, I like that vibe. Um I would say like Nimona, but I like designed her before Nimona came out, which is crazy because that Nimona came out a while ago. That's crazy. I know. That's isn't it crazy? The drama doesn't start out that crazy, but I feel like the recent updates have been kind of crazy. You're like, I'm scared. I don't like that. Just mom, come pick me up. Nimona came out, good for her. Yeah, that was the whole movie! That was what the movie was about! Understand subtext! I can't, my face broke. I got mad, my face broke. Anyways. You were drunk and had to lay down halfway through it, so... It's a metaphor! It was a metaphor! The world demonized her for being herself, and she said, you know what, I will become the monster, and then they went, no, you're not a monster. You're just non-binary. Slay. uh, they said that word for word. You missed that part. I get a strange magic. Oop, not that. Don't want to send it back the other way. I want to make it more curved. More curved, please. I also messed around with having the back piece here. It was deforming kind of weird. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or not. Like, it has weird sort of shape stuff going on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it later. I don't know. Right now, it's kind of crunchy and weird looking, and I don't like it. And there's also so much hair on this model that I'm like, okay, I don't really think I need to have, like, a layer behind the bangs like that, because this model has a lot of hair. I never gonna be the same again. I like how I'm messing with the corner angles, even though I'm like, no, I wasn't planning to mess with the corner angles on this, because I still have to finish the corner angles for the rest of the head. I've got a strange magic. I always do this thing where I do really extreme down angles and then the head is just completely covered by hair and I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know why. So I could make it really difficult for me to do tongue out poses on the down angle. That's why I do that. Got a strange magic. Ah. Hmm. Strange magic. Strange magic. Hmm. 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 That's pretty good. I just need to flip this the opposite way. Reflect horizontally. Okay. Maybe I pull this back a bit this way. I think it's better if I move this that way. A little bit closer to the head. Hmm. It does feel like it should be out a bit more. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking about inspirations for my 3.0 design. I take a lot of inspiration from fashion. I just love like looking at fashion and outfit design and clothes and basically just dressing up my model in fashion that I can't afford. And also, like, I don't really like to engage with the, like, actual, like, fast fashion industries and stuff like that. I love playing dress up, but I don't like feeding into sort of, like, the climate issues of fashion today. And also just, like, making myself uncomfortable, physically for clothes. But I love, like, dressing up dolls and dressing up my VTuber and all that good stuff. Um, and yeah, for BZ 3.0 specifically, the model goes in much more of like a sci-fi direction, and I took a lot of inspiration from sci-fi, specifically like a Space Ace kind of, like not like a the game Space Ace, but if you think about sort of like your leading protagonists of various, especially like anime sci-fi, like Cowboy Bebop. There's a lot of elements of BZ's 3.0 design that it's like, oh yeah, like she's got a popped collar because it's like Spike from Cowboy Bebop, you know? And I think it's more just sort of taking a look at characters and things and sort of picking up on design motifs that sort of indicate a certain personality, you know? Like the reason that like Spike in Cowboy Bebop, wears his clothes like that is because he carries himself in a certain way, and I'm like, I like picking up on details like that and using that information to inform my own design decisions. And I think a lot of people within the VTuber sphere aren't as skilled at breaking down a design like that. I think that there are plenty of artists who are, but it's usually not the artist coming up with the initial design within the VTuber community. I'm almost out of my water already. So now you remember. But I designed a lot of BZ before, like the original BZ, before I got really into VTubers as a whole. So things are different uh about the design, I think, because of that, but also because when I designed BZ 1.0, she was much more monstery, and I didn't really have to think about accidentally stepping on the toes of anybody else. And I think it's just kind of funny that I just sort of put a bunch of stuff that I liked in a big mixing pot and was like, okay, here's BZ. And it was like, oh, you made a little pink thing with pigtails who's a demon. A little pink and purple demon with big fluffy pigtails. And that's nothing like any other VTuber that has ever been created. Nothing like, not at all. I am so wholly unique, and there is no exceptionally popular VTuber who has a pink and purple design motif and is a demon. I'm the only one. But thankfully, I've never gotten the thing of like, what are you, like are you an Iron Mouse clone? Thankfully, I've never gotten that. I love my legally distinct friend BZ. Yes. In all 3 years of my VTubing, which maybe just has something to do with the fact that I'm not at all a popular streamer, nobody has ever been like, what are you, the Walmart brand of Iron Mouse? And which I'd be like, yes. we're all demon VTubers, we're the same. That's me. Ironed mouse. uh Iron Mouse. I'm Iron Mouse if she was Italian instead of Puerto Rican. I feel like the step between uh Italian and Puerto Rican is not that it's a short step. Just in terms of like vibe. Kirkland brand Iron Mouse. I'm the Alti brand. Get get it right. Well, Aldi's like a Swedish brand, isn't it? It's a very interesting topic to me because I think that like because multiple things can be true. Like, no design is ever made in a vacuum. Like, nothing is ever truly completely unique unless like we're inventing an entirely new color that only shrimp can see. It we're just sort of like we're remixing each other a million different ways to hell, you know? But that's why I also think it's really important to not take direct inspiration from other VTubers, because when you take direct inspiration from other VTubers, you get yourself into, first of all, hot water. Second of all, you create this sort of like Genshin Impact homunculus anime character where it's just like it's a lot of like design decisions that don't always necessarily make sense, and it's just sort of a lot of detail for detail's sake. And I do think that's a problem that pops up in the VTuber world more often than it does in other places, is that um it's like, "Oh, how do I make this design better? I'll just add more detail to it." And it's like, "No! Stop that. I'm taking your fucking pencil away. Stop that." I think it's nice that we're able to add more detail than sort of happens in sort of like regular animation, because you have the opportunity to have more detail than what would need. Like, when you're doing regular animation, you have to draw the character 24 times for every second of animation. In VTubers, you only have to draw the character once, so I think that allows for some more detail than what is typical, but it doesn't always necessarily make for a good design. You get degrees and degrees further separated from reality. Yes, that's the best way to put it. The more that you're only looking at anime, games, I mean, sometimes games is fine a little bit, but the more that you're only looking at like VTubers specifically for your visual inspiration, the less you remember what like people actually look like and where. You know? And I'm like, "Oh, we're playing in fantasy." Well, good fantasy is rooted in some kind of reality, you know? That's not even tied to the style of it. Yes. Yeah. So at the end of the day, go outside. That's just go outside more. Smile. Genuinely though, that's good advice. It's good advice that I don't take. I don't go outside enough. Though I do think, especially if you want to get better at fashion, you need to go outside and people watch. I always got really angry at my family that they would be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so brave. You'll wear anything." And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm actually paying attention to like the a little bit at least paying attention to the fashion of what some people are wearing outside." I was better before. After COVID, I just sort of like have become so much more of a homebody and not really cared about uh refreshing my wardrobe every couple of months, which is good for the environment. But it's like I've lived in places where people are fashionable, where gay people live, and they wear unique, inspiring, uh, what's the word? Like trendy, I guess, clothing. I'm like not even working. I'm just like spinning the model around. Uh, and they would always be like, "You're so brave. You wear whatever." I'm like, "I'm not just wearing whatever." I It's such a rude fucking thing to say. And it's like I know that it comes from a place of love and kindness, but it's like, okay, you do realize that's like a backhanded compliment, right? All right, I'm gonna I need to, like, do something with this nose here to get the angles correct on it. Alright, well, if that's as good as it's gonna get, I'm gonna have to... Oh! Don't do that. Oh, you know what I should do? I should take screenshots. It'll help me find this sort of center point. See, I think this is a very lovely looking up pose. It's cute. I just want to make the faces look nice in the main angles. And that's how I feel about this one too. They look nice. Wow, I can't believe this egg completely fits within this egg. That's weird. And then we'll take a snapshot of this left side. Anyways, sometimes I'll see a post from people and they're like, you know, the jeans cycle, how we go from skinny jeans to, what is this, live 2D sorcery? Snapshots. Use a little camera in the corner here. You take the picture of it, and then you can download it as, like a layer that you can turn on and off. It, has saved my life. Oh, baby. Oh, give it up. Never seen that feature before? I know, a lot of people don't use it. I know about a lot of features in this program that save my life on a regular occasion. That's one of my, like, videos that I'm like, I really want to make like, a thing about. Where it's just like, yeah, here's how you can use Live 2D. With all these little things. With all these little useful features that aren't really discussed. Think about here is correct for this. Thank you for the spin, by the way. Okay, if I turn these off now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. No, you love to spin. I love to spin. I can't fucking listen to this song. I can't listen to this song. That song is especially is making me angry. Angry, I guess, isn't fair. I just undid a bunch of stuff in OBS by accident. I hope that doesn't break anything. Working on a new model for yourself currently. You're currently making your pet? Nice! I work on BZ 3.0 in bursts. I just get, like, bursts of, you know, I guess inspiration. I don't know what the correct term necessarily is, but I worked on her a little bit last week, but I couldn't really get the focus. I couldn't lock in. But I want to lock in. I want to be done with it. I want to be done with the art very badly. But ADHD is a hell of a drug. Sometimes a break is needed. Yeah, I have to be careful to not work too hard today too because
hello there.
I cut myself pretty bad on a bagel a few days ago, and I have to not work too hard with my hands lest I open up the wound. Yuck, sorry. I don't mean to be yucky. But if I I said it on stream last time too, if I'm a little bit shorter on stream today, that is the reason why. I had so much energy yesterday, and it just made me, like, really angry because I wanted to get stuff done, but I couldn't. Because of my hand, and I was just like, "Arr," about it. And moments when I start to dance in Boogie Wonderland. This is making me angry. I feel like I'm getting closer to what I would need this to be, but I don't know, I've just been in a weird headspace for doing the angles. Why did it do that? That's crazy. What the hell? Weird things happening. And with the Live 2D alpha, maybe, is the issue there? Paid actor portrayal of the bagel attack. Truly, that's what it looked like. It truly did. It had to be a bagel, too. I bet that's what made me angrier more than anything else, was that, like, it's like cutting your hand with a pizza slicer. Like, really? The fucking stereotype? Oh, made me mad. Okay, I'm gonna reflect this the other way. Oh, I think I need to reflect the face movement, too. What do I get paid for being the bagel? A knife! Awesome. What I was gonna say earlier, listening to We Are Family. First of all, I don't know why I have that song on this playlist anymore. Um, Very specific, weird reason that that song was making me angry. Um, Last night I decided to watch The Birdcage. The Birdcage. Are you anyone here familiar with The Birdcage? La Cage aux Folles? Any theater kids in here? Anybody who knows their queer history? Do we know what that is? Birdemic? No, not Birdemic. Though that one can be queer history if you want. I've actually never seen Birdemic, but you know, anything can be queer history if you try hard enough. Here, let me get. Thought you meant Bird Box? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Woo! Blitz! Welcome on in, Blitz!
Oh, hello.
Welcome on in, Blitz! Hi, Raiders, I'm BZ. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging and plays silly games on the side. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Blitz. Welcome on in. If you have to head out and do some post-stream care for yourself, I totally understand. But you're welcome to hang out as long as you want, and we'll take good care of your Raiders regardless. Welcome! I'm talking about a movie that I
Want a
watched.
Sprite cranberry?
Some snacks less than 3? Thank you. And you have a Sprite cranberry on the house. Well, it's not on the house if you paid for your sub, I guess, but have another one then. Thank you for subscribing for 13 months. Thank you, thank you. This is The Birdcage. We're talking about a movie that I watched yesterday. This is the birdcage. You may recognize the two leads of the birdcage. Nathan Lane and Robin Williams playing two gay dads. Two gay dads. And I love La Cage aux Folles. The Birdcage is a retelling of the musical La Cage aux Folles, which is about, is that Elton John and Tom Selleck? Honestly, I feel like we're not that far off. um but La Cage aux Folles is a story about the son of two gay dads who run a drag nightclub. Their son is getting married to to a girl whose parents are hyper conservative politicians. Um and it's just like a whole sort of what's the word? Uh, Farce, where it's just like a whole bunch of stuff is going wrong as they try to plan like dinner together to like introduce the two sets of parents to each other, and the son is like, wait, I have to like hide the fact that I have two gay dads because then I'll never get to marry this woman that I love. And just sort of all of the drama unfolding with specifically Nathan Lane's character. Um Nathan Lane's does a great job in this movie. Um who is a drag queen and like hyper femme. Robin Williams is playing the gay dad who's more masculine and can like sort of fake it till he makes it. He's also like um his biological son. They like invite his like biological mother who hasn't seen him in 20 years to go and pretend to be his mother, and then Nathan Lane's character is like, fuck no, no, I'm gonna be his mom, and then dresses up in drag and pretends to be his biological mother. And the two politician couple, they love her. Oh my god, it's so good. You think you need to watch this? It's good. Um it's great. I mean, I would recommend seeing La Cage aux Folles as like a musical live. Um in La Cage aux Folles, it's about France. It takes place in France. And I guess like the Red District. I think it's in Paris. Um the meaning of the title is sort of a pun on each other. In the Birdcage, it takes place in Miami. Um and then like the politicians are conservatives from like Virginia or something. Um, the thing that makes me sad is that you could absolutely make that movie today and basically unchanged. And that movie came out in um when did the bird came? 1996. um but the bone that I have to pick with the song We Are Family is that they play that song in the movie, and it just like, I don't know. There's like a very, very important song. The original's from the 80s to 70s. Is it a movie or is it a musical? Because I've not seen it. I would love to see it. Yeah, I would love to watch that. Okay. Yeah. Pat, maybe we can watch that one together. It'd be fun. Um, Either way, that musical has a song in it that is basically a gay anthem. Maybe one that has been sort of like forgotten over the years because it's such an older show. But the song I Am What I Am is from that. Or at least it's sang in it. I don't know of the history exactly. I would play it on stream for all of you, but it is a song that makes me sob uncontrollably. It makes me very emotional. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. It's such a it's such a beautiful song. And they don't they don't sing it at all in the birdcage. They not even a little bit. But they do play We Are Family twice. And I'm like, this sucks. And that's why it was making me angry. They don't. They don't. And also my issue with the birdcage is that I feel like they take forever to get to sort of like the meat of the fun of everything, which is the point where um Nathan Lane's character is in drag. Like that's when the movie really starts to me. That's where the fun is. And I feel like it takes a long time to get to
Want a
that.
Sprite cranberry? Underscore not underscore fan underscore I underscore swear for my sub gift. With love from this Pie Hotel. I can't hear you though.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sprite cranberries. Another one. Sprite cranberries for whoever is hanging out at the Off Kai Hotel. I hope everybody had fun at Off Kai. I've not really been like uh looking too much at other people's like trip information. Why does he sound like that? He ate a squeaky toy one day and he got a little bit weird. He's just a funny little guy. I don't know what to tell you. Hmm. Hmm. He's just a little guy. Ironically, Birdemic does have a song hanging out with your family. That's funny. But I first saw that show as a musical with my grandmother. Um and they sing I Am What I Am like the right before act 2, I think, right at the intermission. And I just like broke down sobbing. It was like a really beautiful performance and also just the song still makes me emotional. Um and it felt to me like a moment. I look back on that now and I'm like with my grandma, I'm like, does she know? Does she know? Does, does she know? It's such a good song. It's a great song. I've got these like upper angles looking pretty good, but there's like something it's making me angry. I don't know what it is. Oh, who stole my hair? It's okay, I look cute as hell. Regardless. I match the model now? Good. Oh, the bottom angles, they look weird. Oh. Okay. Still feels like, honestly, both of these should be, like, in a bit more. And maybe you can pull this cheek up a bit. Yeah, it looks nice. Welcome on in, dipshit. I love your username. uh you need the laughs? Or let me think of funny things that have happened recently that I can at least make people laugh at. Um it's not the funniest thing in the world, but I've really been enjoying um chicken tikka masala. I recently tried out an Indian food place nearby because I kept seeing memes of people talking about chicken tikka masala and garlic naan and mango lassi, and I was like, I want to be included. I want those things. I want to eat that. And so I ordered that, and it was so good. It was so good. It was so good, and I had it for like 3 meals, and I ordered it again. It was so good. As somebody who like used to be a picky eater, like I understand when people have like a hard time getting out of their comfort zone to try something like curry and Indian food and stuff like that. Um I was a picky eater as a child, and now I'm just like, what was wrong with me? There's so much good food out there, and I just recommend to everybody that you give stuff a second try if you hadn't had it in a couple of years or if you've never tried it before. You should give it a chance. You had to clean up a flooded basement today, toss out a bunch of stuff. Thankfully, the computers were untouched. Oh, thank goodness for the computers. I've had to do that too. I've had that moment where a basement gets flooded and you end up throwing out a bunch of stuff. I lost a lot of board games from my childhood that way. Thankfully not video games, but it's rough out there. Happened twice? No. Oh, I can only imagine how much like media has been lost just to like simple basement floods, you know? Just out there in the world. If I talk too much about food now though, I am gonna get hungry. I do have some more of my chicken tikka masala waiting for me, but I need to make some rice to go with it. So I can't get it right now. I did not have time to have it before stream. They should make a basement that doesn't flood. I think those are the ones where they just build them tall. You know what's so fucked up about California? I'll tell you a bunch of fucked up things about California, or at least Southern California. Um, One, they don't have basements. They don't have basements, and it's so fucking sad. Where are the fucking basements? Where are they? They don't have them because they cost money, And also, there's earthquakes, so you probably shouldn't have basements because you need more stability for your house. But still, I wish basement. Basement is so cool. What's your favorite room in the house? I love basement, okay? Basement is like the third space of the home, you know? You don't have a basement at your house too? It's so sad. Basement is third
Want a
place.
Sprite cranberry?
Why Jersey 52 Apple Card Jersey 50 to speed.
You hit me with your car! Well, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months, Jay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I love basement. We're basement. It's so sad. And the other thing is, not only do we not have basement, there's almost never overhead lights. This is maybe a problem more with landlords than it is with California. No overhead lights. You get lamp only. Only lamp. No overhead lights. No, no, no. Only lamp. Only cheap IKEA lamp. And then, they don't come with fridges! They don't come with fridges! Where's my fridge? You have to buy your own fridge. I don't own my own house, but I have to own my own fridge? What the fuck is going on with society today? Girl, you gotta buy a whole kitchen in Germany. You know that Germany is more fucked up for that. Germany is more fucked up than Southern California. I will tell you that. Germany is more fucked up in that regard that you have to own your whole kitchen. I don't understand it. Do they take the light bulbs in Germany when they move? What the hell? Yeah, one by one, baby, hand in hand. Feeling devious, you're looking glamorous. Let's get mischievous and polyamorous. Wine and women and wonderful vices. Dionysus, you looking glamorous. Let's get mischievous. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's not looking bad. It's like, why does it look bad the other way? It's because I need to reflect it, you goober. And I'll probably need to reflect the nose angle stuff too. It's frustrating me, these head angles. I feel like it was going so good before, and now I'm like angry about it. Mm-hmm. What is the issue with this here? There's like a bounce happening that's upsetting me. Hmm. Hmm. Who's spin me? Yuzu, you go to bed? Going to bed so early. Enjoy your sleep, Yuzu. Or are you just spinning for fun? Good night, Yuzu. Everybody say good night to Yuzu. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hmm. What do you mean multiple parameters? Oh, I have it both of them selected. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What happens if I synthesize the corners? Oh no! That's so sad. I don't even know how that's what the synthesized corners would get out of that. What happens and what happens if I do this? Whoa. What the hell? Scary. Just gonna undo all that. Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm. Like, where is this issue coming from, really? You know, it's I had something to eat right before a stream. And I think it actually made me hungrier. I'm hungry. All right, let's work on the hair. Let's do the hair angles. I'm getting myself angry looking at the same thing over and over again. There we go. What what is even happening with this? Hmm. She's getting hair. Let's go. Huge. Huge if true. Reflect that. Get hair, sucker. No, I want to be bald. I wish to be bald. No. Oh! That scared me. Thank you for making me bald. Like I requested. Oh! Did you see it? The bald? What do I need to do to make this? What now?
Boom.
Bald. Wig. I don't I don't think I liked what the Oh. Well, I don't like that either. One of the like main things I really want to get better at is head angles. I just want to I think my head angles are pretty good as is, but I feel like there's always room for improvement. And sometimes I just see really good head angles on people's live 2D work in progress stuff, and I'm like, I want to have really good head angles like that. So I think that's part of where like my frustration is coming from. It's like, why can't I just get it to look good? Maybe I'm just at one of those weird level up points, you know? It's always good to want to improve, even if your work is already top tier. Yeah. Thank you. I try hard. And I think it's been a lot of just me wanting to do head angles on these models, and um, with two of them, they're sort of stuck in head angle purgatory, and I'm like, I just want to be done with it. Let's see. We have. Hmm. Do like the side pieces of the hair and stuff, but maybe I should finally start tackling the lower angle more. What happens if I reflect this vertically? What's gonna happen? I feel like that didn't do anything at all. I feel like you lied to me. Hee hee. Squinch. That's not quite right, is it? Hmm. Play that fucking music, white boy. Oh, that's looking so much nicer. Okay. Oh! No! They're doing the bouncing thing again. Play that fucking music. Bah, bah, bah. Is it funky or play that fucky music? It's play that funky music. But everybody's been sort of memeing on it and saying play that fucking music. And singing and moving to the grooving. Have not heard this for years, really? Well, I play it all the time here. This needs to be lower. Singing and moving to the groove and just when it may. Hmm. 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 I feel like the nose is in the right place, but now, like, I kind of want the mouth to be a little bit higher up, maybe. All the stuff for jaw, turn that off for now. All the teeth stuff, I just want to not focus on it. Because I think that will help me figure out, like, the placement of features. To get away from it all. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We wanna go. A little bit of gravity. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Down to Kokomo. To get away from it all. Kokomo. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Look so divine. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Baby, baby. Oh yeah. Baby to the main right. Alright. Find, find it. You like it. Hey. Some, take some. Get it together, baby. Get your love. Come and 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 get your love now. Hmm. Uh, Come here often? uh Me when I'm a dog and I see a pie cooling on a windsill. Ooh, nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Sorry, I'm huffing and puffing so much. I've gotta exhale my anger. Just doing a lot of like work that I end up being like, is that even any better? Like that's what I makes is making me huff and puff. Is that sometimes I'm getting to the point with this where I'm like, did I do anything that made it look better, or did I make it look worse? And sometimes with the nose, especially, I'm like, I swear that I made that nose move out more than it was. Hmm. Live 2D goblins move the nose back. I genuinely think it's a thing of like, I just always want to push it more than it already is. Is that my baby Minky? Want to say hi to stream? My baby want to say hi? Oh, you sound so sad, baby. What was that? Sounded like a Gatorade bottle just popped in the sunlight. But I don't have any Gatorade bottles? Oh, yeah, it's okay. Alright, Minky. Minky, I will let you outside, and I'm also will look to see what might have made that noise. Answer? I have no idea. I have no idea what made that noise.
Piggy dipping!
I will hydrate, thank you.
Piggy dipping
Dang
at
girl,
the
you
piggy
got loud
pond!
bones. Let's hear them. Save.
Oh God!
Save.
God, please!
Save.
I will
Save.
save, I will.
Save.
You know what I think will
Save.
help improve my mood working on this is if I just like look at Mickey's angles for a second and just appreciate them and be like, I did good angles there. Oh, this is the old one. Not that one. Wow, it's not even one of the most recent ones on here. That was almost a month ago that I finished this model. Oh my god. Wait, I wasn't. No. When did I finish it? Hmm. Hmm. Remove hair. We'll get it in the physics window. This model's so pretty. Oh, wow, wow. Oh! I can't get away with removing the model's hair for even 10 seconds in this house. Everyone's on my ass. Very nice. Okay, I've done that. It's so good. Such a good rig. Thank you. I worked so hard on it. And I just have to remind myself that I am capable of great things. I want to skip the song. It's so quiet. This one too. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's. This angle is very weird right now. Hmm. I don't know why this is acting like that on these angles. It's a bit weird. Hmm. Just gonna resynthesize these bottom corners for that. Very silly. And sometimes you just need to perspective the thing into place properly, though. Um, that way a bit. Yeah! That's more what we're looking for. Okay. Compared to that, it's a lot better. Hmm. 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 Maybe we should just focus on some hair physics for a second. Let's just do a little bit of hair physics. Just don't have the brain for head angles, I think, and it's just gonna make me. I'm not gonna be happy with what I make, so let's just hair physics. All right. Here, center Y2. Should be like 7. Not even 7, it should be like 6. Uh, okay. And we'll do 2 by 2. Okay. Then we'll build on top of that. I'm shake it low. Money is where they wanna go. Never stop. Hit me like a top. Shake your groove, hey, shake your groove, hey, yeah, yeah. Better to work on what feels best. I agree. If you're having trouble working on the hard stuff, just work on easy stuff. Then you're still doing work. Keep dancing. All right. Y1. This up. I don't want it to go so high up that it like will sort of break the shape up here too much, but can also go back in. Sort of keep this in place a bit. Bouncy. Short. All right. X movement on this. And then reflect that the other way. A little bit of extended interpolation. There we go. And then same thing, but a bit more. Emo. And reflect that. That's fine. Reflect it like that. And then extended interpolation. And we'll synthesize the corners. Oh, bring back the hair, please. Alright, what I should do really quick here is just set up hair physics for them all so I can just test them out. Assuming there is a VTuber out there with a hair parting toggle. Yeah, probably. I'm trying to think of, I did that for Curdbert. I was like, I did that on somebody. I did that for Curdbert. Where is Curdbert? This one.
Hello there.
Remember this guy? This guy has some really good head angles, and this is the one model that I did do the 3D head angle alpha stuff for. So we got a button here. Get that guy out of here. What button is it to do the? Oh, it's just that one. Yeah. This model has a hair part. Doesn't go the other way though. Just goes the one way. Get wrecked, bot. Get wrecked. These head angles are nice. I really need to do a showcase for the 3 April Fools models. Nah. I'm insane. I'm insane. R.I.P. Astrid, you are missed. I'm insane, and Pat is also insane for helping put those models together. Who is this? It's certainly not Astrid because Astrid is dead. The art and rigging is amazing. Thank you, especially considering that they were all made. 3 models were made in 3 days. That's insane. We were crazy. Very expressive. I'm very happy with how expressive. So cute. Where's Bacon? I want Bacon on the screen. Screen? Whatever. Both of them. It's Bastard, Astrid's sibling Bastard. Or is it Bastrid? Piggy Dippin'! Piggy Dippin'! Woo! Free pig? Show hog? Bah, bah, bah. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the bogey. They're all so fucking cute. They're all so cute. Makes me mad. Where am I? Where's my model that I was just using? Blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame good times. Blame it on the boogie. Alright, let's set up some hair physics. Bangs. X. We don't need an input preset for that. We'll do... what I had for Mickey's hair was good. Inputs will be... head X, og. Z, X, and Z. Good times. Bogey. Light. Good times. Boogie. if I do anything to sort of mess with the hair settings, I'll have to add that in as options to make the hair fluffier, but I think I will remember that. Boogie. Boogie. Okay. Those are all relatively the same length. And where is... So it should be 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. It's not working. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have augment stuff fixed set up yet. Alright, I thought I did. Well, that would explain it. Head aug X. Oh, I guess I did this on Indy's model and not this one. That's why I'm like, huh? I thought I did this already. And then this has to increase priority up to here. And then I just need to do the same for the rest of them. And head aug Y. Head interact. So now this will add to the... Yeah, okay. Both of these increase priority. Now. Okay, we need to add glasses as a thing to this. The glasses and headband. Headband will be 5, glasses can be 15. Um it's not doing anything. Hmm. Oh, that's why. Okay, I figured it out. It's not actually plugged in. Okay. We need to add head aug Z. That's the wrong one. Head aug Z. And head aug Z. Oh, my settings. Not recording settings. Preview. Settings of cursor tracking. Angle Z. We'll do right mouse button X. There we go. Okay. All of those. And body aug X. And here, body augment X. output. This is not gonna look like it's doing anything. I'm just doing it now because if I don't do it now, I might forget it later and be like, why isn't it working? Just make all the physics work. Controls everything. Should be position. This should be 100. Okay. It shouldn't be. Should be have body interact in there too. But I also need to set up the body interact one. And body interact. When you're here disappear and have you so fine. Just copy the one for head interact, but have different stuff for it. And we'll move these. We'll do oh, we'll need more stuff for the clothes options later, but for now with this outfit there's not really anything removable, but we can add the arm toggles. Let's keep them all to like 5 actually. And so there'll be a little bit of cute bouncing with these arms being activated. Alright, so we have that. Head interact, body interact. Now we just need body augment Z. And there it is. Okay. All of that. Okay. Yay! We haven't set up the Y movement for the hair yet. We'll do that. Bangs Y. We'll delete all of that. It will be on head Y aug, body Y aug. 60, 40. Oh, we need to change all of this to the Y movement. Oh my god. It's so exaggerated. So crazy. Does not need to be nearly that crazy. Alright, I'll just bring all of this down in anticipation. Oh, we kind of froze a little bit. Okay, now we're good. Now this is all one hair piece. I think I need to go and add some blend shapes to it to add a little bit of movement to the end, like the tips of the hair there. But, well, I'll do a detail pass on it at some point. Hmm. Alright, sounds good to me. Seems good to me. Um, hmm. Well, that's such a little piece of hair. Hmm. I'd like to mess with the mesh of that, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to do right now. So I'll just do the physics in on the main sort of pieces of it. We'll do Y2. Five by 16. That seems like a lot, but 5 by 15. And then should be 2 by 2. Cool. And I'll just copy that for the ones following. ly x2. xy1. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm just gonna set up all of the major groups here. Okay, bangs. R1. Y2. Do 9 by 8 by 12. That'll do. Okay. this down. XY1. Okay. And then the last piece here. This is L2. It's in. Do 8 by 12 again, I think. Or 13, maybe? 7 by 13. Okay. That'll do. X2. You know what I think I need, chat? I think I need to go to the grocery store and get some soup. I think I'm just not doing my best work because I'm hungry. Genuinely, I think that's the problem. Soup hype. I think I need soup. Soup will fix me. Soup will fix all of us. Okay, then this one. Need this to be 3 tall. So I can fix this one getting weird here. It's not fixing itself. Hmm. That's weird. Won't do anything. Interesting. There we go. Alright, now time for the X movement. I fucked up. Should be over here. Bring this to 4. I just want to move this little itty bitty end of the hair. Reflect that. Okay, that's better. Extended interpolation. Reflect that. Okay. There's that. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. My boogie shoes. And then lips interpolation through that. Okay, and then we just need to synthesize the corners. And we're bald again. It's supposed to affect this. Oh, I know why it's not doing anything. Never mind. It's because I'm working from the regular angles. And I need to go into the settings for the bangs and just make this move a lot less. Make it look a little different. But it looks like they're moving at a different rate. This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. uh. All right. Honestly, I'm very tired and very hungry. I should have eaten more before stream personally, but I do still have energy to do the framed and the connections. So let's do that. And then I think we can just call it a short stream. Take it a bit easy today. The framed. I love. Look, Callum, it's you. It's Callum. Callum, it's you. What are you doing back there? What are you doing in the framed? What could this be? I have no idea. It was your old day job movie star? Oh my gosh. I didn't know we had a celebrity in chat. This is Cars. Oh, okay. This does not give me more information that I need. Not the 90-second ad break. No! Well, I still don't know what this is, and I don't know if anybody else will either. It's obviously Toy Story 2. No idea. Is this like the is there like an old American Psycho or something? She looks just like me for real. Look at that. Look at that face. They're at a museum. I don't know. Night at the museum. It's not at night at the museum. They don't even have night at the museum in here. Night at the opera. Guys, I don't know what this is. We don't need a new emote for that. That's just the Garrick emote, is what that expression is. It's just this one. Snohomish County. I don't know. Where is this movie? I don't know what this is, guys. Internal Affairs? More like, maybe internal, I don't know. Maybe internal losers, because it looks like a movie full of losers. Internal dubbers. Okay. What could... Hmm. Hmm. Plug, wax, laser. Thread? Remove as body hair. So that's one. Hmm. Spreadsheet, solar panel. I'm thinking of like things that have like rows and columns. You know, maybe like honeycomb. Hmm. Hi. Hi, Coyote Gundam. We're at the end of stream and we're doing our connections and things like that. Hi. Oh, you got one? Hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna get very much closer on today's. I don't know. My brain is like goo. I got goo brain. Oh, I do love this song though. You've been lurking a little while. Yay! Thanks for saying hi. I mean, could it be like, like solar panel, spreadsheet, honeycomb, and I don't know what else. um, Callum, I'll take a hint. If you want to share a hint. That's what you were thinking? Honeycomb, spreadsheet, solar panel, and maybe organisms? Maybe. Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, things made of cells. Okay, thinking about it from that perspective makes a lot more sense. Okay. I was like, well, it's like stuff that's like broken up into rows and columns, you know. Like cells makes a lot more sense. Coil, wind, wrap, spool. Twist around, vitamin, movie, ball, school. B-ball, B-movie. Oh, what about B-Z? What's B-school? They should have done, like, B-side, you know? Whatever. Whatever. Kombucha. This is gonna be fermented. Ferment. fermented. Keef. Kimchi. How do you that's how you spell it, I guess. Yogurt. Miso. Sour. How do you spell sauerkraut? Yeah, that one was easy. That was easy. No wine in there even. A whole bunch of complicated stuff. I didn't even know miso. I guess it makes sense that miso is fermented. This is gonna kick my ass. I just know it. Oh god. Um Hardy. No, the A isn't there. Okay. R roars. Okay. Spark. Okay. That just feels mean. Is it just Stark? Okay. I feel like that feels like one that I figured out easier than it looked on the thing. Like I feel like I deserve to be on the 4th row, you know? 4th row stolen from me. Time for the mini. Hats. Fezes and fedoras, Trixie and Katya. Oh my god. Take in as a cat. Adopt. Beagle for prom night. Limo. Aliens for short. UFO. What? Did I spell Katya wrong? What the fuck? Oh, ETs? Boo! What do you mean ETs? What do you mean ETs? Come on. That was evil. I like that Trixie and Katya made it onto the New York Times mini. That makes me happy. Wow. Anyways, let's see who's online that we can go and raid. La 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 la. Who's online? Who's online? I follow so many people, guys. Whenever I go to raid somebody, I'm like, I have like so many people to choose from. Let's go and raid. Um, hmm. We can go raid. Oh, let's go raid Daruru Palm, who's playing Duck Detective, which looks like a super cute game, and they're using like a little duck model, so cute. Okay, raid Daruru Palm. Let me make sure I spell all that correctly. Awesome. Okay. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate every single one of you for spending your time with me. Sorry I was so low energy towards the end there, but you know, Wednesday I'll be better because I'll have soup. And you should have soup too. Take care of yourselves, drink lots of water, eat your own good food, get a little treat on me, kiss the homies goodnight, work hard, play harder, stay sexy out there. Until next time, until Wednesday, okay? See y'all later. Goodbye. Oh, and our raid message as always, Apple car. Apple car. Okay, bye guys. Bye.